Welcome, Unchained Nation. Today we have Derek doing his very first deck list. Derek, what do you got for us?
We got a peace offering from the Bloomburrow set. First up, we got the legendary creatures. First off, we're going Miss Bumbleflower. She's one of the possible commanders that you could do. She has vigilance, and whenever you activate a spell from your hand to the field, you get to do a +1/+1 counter with flying, and someone draws an opponent draws a card, which if you do it twice, you get to draw 2 cards. Next up, we have Mr. Foxglove. This is the other possible commander. This dude has lifelink.
What is lifelink?
It's something where when this dude attacks, you gain that much attack. Next up, we have this dude that also has lifelink. Next up, we have Kawine. You have to tap him to have one player draw a card. Then each player who drew a card this way will gain 1 life. These both are a legendary creature. This one is a legendary creature planeswalker, and this one is a human druid. Next up, we have these 3. This dude has vigilance. Next up, we have our water creatures. These 4. I would like to shout out 2 of them, which is going to be 20-toed Toad and this card. They both say you have a maximum hand size. This one says you have a maximum hand size of 13 whenever you go to your unkeep phase. If you have 13, you instantly win. This one says you have a maximum hand size of 20. If you attack with 20-toed Toad with 20 cards in your hand, you instantly win. Next up, the green creatures. This dude and this dude both have trample, and this dude can do toxic too. Next up, we have our plane category with the plane creatures. This one has flying. This one is really strong if you look at the little stats. And this dude says whenever you gift a card, you draw a card. Next up, we have some random ones. This one has vigilance. This one gives an opponent. And when this dude enters, reveal the top card of your library. Next up, we have only 1 card for the artifact creature. This one could become basically like any attack and defense character. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent loses 1 life. So now, all of our instants.
That's a lot of instants.
Okay, one of them that I would like to shout out a lot is gonna be this perch protection. It's a really useful card if you're playing against a deck that loves to burn. It says give an opponent an extra turn, but you phase out until your next turn. Now we have the sorcery. This one makes you search your library for a planes. And this one makes you create a a 1/1 right rabbit creature. But every opponent may draw a card. They don't have to. Next up, we have enchantment auras. Now, I would like to shout out 4 of these. Wait, no, actually, no, I would like to shout out all of them. This one says enchanted creature. Enchanted creature can't block, and its activated abilities can't be used. This one says enchanted creature. Enchanted creature can't attack or block. This one says enchant opponent. The beginning of enchanted opponent's end step, you and the player draw a card. This one says enchanted creature without flying. Enchanted creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. This one says enchanted creature can't attack or block. This one is a flash. Enchanted creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities cannot be activated. Next up, we have our artifacts. Now, I would like to shout out one of them. Well, obviously, y'all might know what the soul ring does. But I would like to shout out one of these. I would like to shout out this dude. This dude says each player may place one more land. Next, we have Swiftfoot Boots. This one makes it to where it's hexproof and has haste. Now we have all my special lands. Now I would like to shout out one of these. And it's gonna be the tower. This one. It says you have no maximum hand size, which that could be good. And then next we have our lands. First we have our water lands. All of these are cool designs.
Next, you run 3 basic water?
Yes. Next we have our enchantment classes. Now this one says when entered in class 2, draw 2 cards. Whenever you And level 3 says whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Next, we have our planes. I only play 4. And next, forests. A 4 as well. They were all supposed to be 4 till I had to take out one of the islands.
That's awesome. Do you have any shout outs for anybody?
I would like to shout out for Dylan, my brother Dylan Dahlmeyer. He's a great Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh player. And also Team Inspire, because they seem like a great team. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. See y'all later on Enchained Nation.